Do narcissists ever get what's coming to them for the things they do to others? Do they ever get payback or karma for the horrific actions and the manipulative words? Some say yes and some say no. I subscribe to the idea that narcissists live their karma really and truly every single day. And in this video, I want to explore that topic. I know a lot of survivors want a narcissist to live an awful, terrible, just lonely existence, especially after a narcissist has crushed them. I get it, and I would be a liar if I said I had never been there myself. I've heard it 100 times. Well, they just get to move on with this new person, and I'm left back here in the dust. I can't heal. I need closure. They've maybe, taken all of my money. They've crippled me. And now they just get to skip along like nothing ever happened. Why? Why do they just get to do that? And this is really what I kind of want to talk about here in this video. Narcissists are folks who never really connect with people to begin with. They may have mental disorders or other personality disorders where they don't really know how to get close to other people. They don't really know how to socially, emotionally interact with other human beings. But most narcissists don't value people, the things about us that make us special and unique, only what we have to offer, the list of goods and services, as I like to say it. They never really get attached to people because of who they are, only what they provide. The best way I can talk about it and describe it is a narcissist is kind of like a celebrity and we're just the paparazzi. You can take photos of them and write articles about them, maybe, but you're not allowed to cross the velvet rope, so to speak. When they're walking the red carpet, you can stand on the sidelines and yell for their attention, try to get them to come over to you, but they probably won't. They probably won't acknowledge you. If they do, it's for a very brief moment in time. They don't know you. They don't know who you are as a person. They don't want to know you. But hey, make sure you come see that new movie this weekend. Spend some money, show me some support. Maybe then I'll give you a photo and an autograph. That's kind of what it's like with a narcissist. You're close, but never too close. Most people are kept at an arm's length. A lot of narcs are just flat out pretty closed off people. They know better than to invest in too many feelings and getting things way too involved. This is not personal. It's business to a narcissist. And this is why it's so easy for them to just jump into another relationship. They were never truthfully emotionally invested to begin with. Becoming emotionally invested is something they're scared to do and not ever going to do. And also, even if they maybe did get close to you, pull you in a little bit, and maybe even share some genuine feelings, that only lasted a few weeks, maybe a few months. Narcissists get bored really fast. Like they're over it. They're over it even faster. And when someone's over something very quickly, here's the thing. People who are narcissists, as you know, they don't leave when they lose interest. No, they stay in the relationship for months, even years sometimes, depending on if you're good supply. They're just not into you anymore. They're solely just using you. But they have months and years where they're just completely checked out. They're not present in any way, shape, or form. And that also allows them to move on more easily. When it is time to say goodbye, well, they haven't given a shit for a year and a half. So yeah, who cares? Like I say, it's so easy for them to move on because there was never much there for them to begin with. It doesn't mean that their life is all smiles and unicorns and candy bracelets, though. It looks that way. It looks like life is all great when they find someone new. But remember how whirlwindy and amazing it was with you and this person. Yeah, now you may see them doing this behavior with somebody else. What's better exactly? Of course, the narcissist is going to move on and they're going to do the same shit to somebody else. Why would you think it's any different? A person who needs constant attention, has no self-reflection and no sense of anything is going to rush into something else. I just fail to see how that means that their life is so much better. I mean, they have to start all over again. And they do. They'll get bored of this person like they were bored of you, of me, of everybody. Cheat on this person. Nothing's going to be any different. I think someone is literally living their worst life when they jump from partner to partner. It's transparent. It's scrambling. They're looking for something, anything. And that's really sad. They settle for stuff they don't want. And in the end, they're so emotionally void anyway that nothing works. Nothing is going to work with a narcissist. Whoever they pick is inconsequential because there is something seriously wrong with the narcissist. Nothing will ever work. To me, a narcissist does not live a great life. They go through life being afraid of love, therefore they will never have it. They fear abandonment, but yet also commitment. You figure that one out because I can't. They're scared of emotions, so they'll never express any. They'll never know real love. They're too afraid of it. They won't work hard enough for it. They don't want it. They don't want anything. They want goods and services. They'll never be close to anybody. I don't think that's a great life, to be so emotionally closed off and alone. If you'd like someone to talk to get some help and support for what you're going through from a fellow survivor who understands, you can send me an email at bookachatwithjess@gmail.com to set up private phone conversations with me. They attempt to scare people into getting their way. It's all materialistic, transparent, and gross. Most of them have a hard time working, holding a job, have substance abuse issues, addictions, severe addictions, other mental disorders, and a completely messed up life. A lot of them are having kids with one person, but then jumping over here, treating their kids terribly, their spouses and partners terribly, if these people get any attention at all. I had an abusive father, and I'm here to tell you, I have 15 years of someone's abuse day in and day out. So I can say with the utmost certainty, he was miserable. He sat alone out in the garage behind our house and watched TV alone all the time, day in and day out. Wouldn't spend time with anybody. When he did, he talked shit about everyone else behind their back, treated my mom like crap, yelled and screamed at me and scared the shit out of everyone. No one liked him. Nobody would even come to our house. Do you think there were barbecues and parties and birthday parties? No. My friends wouldn't even come over to my house. They were too scared of him because he acted like an asshole and yelled and screamed and ranted and raved like a lunatic. He ran around on my mom, told people that his honor roll scared shitless daughter was running the streets being a slut and on drugs. Everywhere he went, he was miserable. And as my mother once said, everything he touched turned to shit. And in 2020, he died. Miserable and alone in a hospital bed. No funeral, no grave, no service. No one gave a fuck. And I have 15 to 16 split the diff years of experience with that day in and day out. So you tell me where there's a great life in there. What, maybe because some of them have money? Money doesn't buy happiness. Come on, survivor. You know as well as I do. Okay, money makes you comfortable, but it doesn't buy you happiness. Who cares? You've seen this person day in and day out. My dad left my mom and found a new woman. Yeah, guess what? He drove her nuts too. And she left. My mom just unfortunately stayed until my dad walked away. But other people walked away from him. Nothing was any different. Nobody was any better. Nothing changed. And he still died alone. I won't sit here, though, and act like it's not frustrating to see somebody move into a new relationship. Or maybe they did get a lot of money out of you. And it's just very frustrating. It's very upsetting that it seems like somehow it always works out for them. I get that. They land the job, they get the place to live, the new partner, and it just seems like it doesn't affect them the way it's affected you. You realize these people hide their emotions, right? You know, just like I always tell people, don't give them the satisfaction of looking like it bothers you. Why would they do that? You realize that all they're focused on is getting what they need, right? They will always appear like they come out on top, always. That's what benefits them. They land on their feet. You know, you can't mess with them. That's what they want you to think, but you know how down and out these people really are. They're always down and out. And if they ever really do seem that way, well, then they're playing the victim, which is also done intentionally. You cannot look at their life through other people's eyes, through their new partner's eyes, through social media, and try to figure it out. Please don't. You can't. It only makes sense to them. It lacks logic by design. And you don't even realize what you do see, those few posts on social media, or you hear this through the grapevine, or maybe they even tell you, you don't think that that's so perfectly planned out and curated? Remember what you do know about narcissistic abuse. You know 99% of it takes place in private. You don't know how their new partner is being treated. You see a great life on social media. But again, go back to what you know. Day in and day out, it's really shitty. You know this person sucks. You know they're a loser. They leak information like celebrities do. They make their appearances. They do their photo shoots. Who cares? These people are a bunch of fucking phonies. It's all fake. Everything is fake. And I'll tell you how I know that. Because no one happy acts like this. It's okay to want to break up. It's okay to maybe feel like you've outgrown a person, a situation, a relationship, a marriage. It's okay to want a divorce or maybe want a new direction in life. But a happy person would do it like an adult. I would tell you, hey, listen, I'm unhappy and I think I need something else in my life. No hard feelings. We'll make some arrangements. Good luck. I really wish you nothing but the best. But, there's something going on with me and I think I need something else and I got to go figure that out. I wouldn't make it all your fault. If I'm unhappy in the relationship, then it's not even about you. It's about me. And I need to go and find what does make me happy. I wouldn't ghost you, call you names, tell you that you suck. That's what people do when they're miserable and unhappy. I would do that if I was miserable and I needed everything to be your fault. It's okay if relationships and marriages end. Nobody who is happy treats you like crap. No one who is happy needs to lie, cheat, steal, manipulate, fool, coerce, connive, be a swindler, and so on to get their way. Happy people are strong people and they make their own way. Narcissists are absolutely living their karma, their misery, their vicious cycle of looking for perfection, thinking they found it, shitting on it, and looking for it all over again. This is all they're going to do for the rest of their life, no more and no less. So do you agree with my rationale behind all of this? Let me know your opinion down in the comments below. Thank you so much for listening. Please subscribe for more videos.